Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Black Swan Movie Reviews. And today, I have a co-reviewer with me, my friend.
Hi, I am Gtubbz from the channel Gtubbz.
Wow!
That's pretty ironic, isn't it?
Yeah! He's a celebrity!
I'm so famous, I have like 180 subscribers.
Wow, that's incredible. So, that is so cool. He agreed to come and co-review this with me.
I did not agree. I keep telling you, you forced me against my will to be here.
Don't listen to him, he's mentally unstable. But anyway, we are reviewing a movie together, and what we are reviewing is Spider-Man!
Oh my golly!
From 2002.
I love that movie.
Yeah, they're so great. In fact, it was in his top 10, if you remember seeing that.
That was pretty good.
We decided to review this first because the movie Spider-Man Homecoming is coming out very soon. In fact, it is coming out so soon. In fact, it might be like only a couple of months before it comes out.
Yeah, I'm excited.
We will review that soon, so don't worry.
That's going to be pretty rad. Isn't that going to be rad?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
Alright, so to get into the spirit of it, we decided to watch the original Spidey movie from 2002, and here is our review.
Yeah, and I saw this a long time ago, didn't you? But we rewatched it to refresh our brain power.
Absolutely. That's what you got to do when you're reviewing movies. You can't just watch it once. I mean, professional movie reviewers watch it once, but we watch it more than one time.
Yeah, because we're cool.
So you hold that, and here we go. Alright, so let's just get the boring, basic parts out of the way. It was directed by Sam Raimi. Sam Raimi, thank you.
He did a good job directing, I think, don't you?
Yeah. Oh yeah, he was actually, he did it really good. Yeah, this is all just boring stuff. You know what? We don't even have to talk about this.
Yeah,
all you really need to know is that it's rated PG-13 by the MPAA for stylized violence and action.
Yeah, and profanity.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They didn't mention that.
So do not bring your 5-year-old kid to see this movie.
Yes, it is not good for young children. Although they say not good for children under 13, I think you're safe to watch it when you're past maybe 10.
Yeah, it's not brutally violent. It's not that bad.
Yeah. It's nothing like Gladiator.
Yeah, I've never seen that movie, but okay.
In this movie, the outcast and bully magnet Peter Parker gets bitten by a genetically engineered spider. The bite changes his DNA and gives him spider-like powers.
Wow.
He decides to use these powers to fight crime, and soon finds an enemy in the form of the Green Goblin.
Hey, you want to go get bit by a spider? Maybe we'll get superpowers.
No. It only has to be a genetically engineered spider. I know, it's terrible. Do you have anything to say?
About this movie?
About the plot.
I think it's a great plot. It's the same plot as the comics, obviously, which is great. That they made the movie based off the comics. I think that's a good idea, getting bit by a spider, and then you get like genetically altered, and you turn into a spider. Well, not really.
He didn't really turn into a spider. All it did was give him spider-like powers.
Yeah, like he can climb walls and all that.
Sling webs.
I like that plot. Do you?
Yeah, that was definitely interesting how they did that. So, I thought that was really good. Are there any interesting facts in particular about the movie that you want to talk about?
About that part?
Should I go first, or while you think?
You can say something.
Okay, so 2 things that were very interesting to me were the 2 main characters, Spider-Man and Green Goblin. The fact that the hero is just an ordinary guy that received superhero powers is a very cool aspect, in my opinion, to this movie. In fact, it is very reminiscent of Captain America, who is my personal favorite Marvel superhero. And it feels like you can relate to him, you know? That you could possibly, it almost feels like, you could really know this guy.
Yeah, because Peter's like a nerd. He always gets picked on.
And he's a high school student. Everyone kind of knows what that's like.
Yeah, and everyone starts picking on him. And then one day, remember that part where he beat up the bully Flash?
Oh yeah, Flash Thompson. Yeah,
he was mean.
He's a creep.
But then Peter showed him once he got his powers.
Yes, and he's like, okay, something's obviously going wrong. Something's obviously going on.
Is there going to be spoilers in this?
No. No.
Oh, no spoilers.
Trying not to spoil it. We are trying not to.
Yeah, okay, alright.
Alright, so I think that's really cool because it's not like Thor, who is like a god that comes down to Middle Earth, or
That's kind of weird.
or like Batman or Iron Man, that he's like a billionaire that you can't really relate to as much as you can.
Unless you're a billionaire like Donald Trump.
Unless you are Donald Trump, then you can relate to someone like that more. But to the average, ordinary guy, people like Spider-Man and Captain America are really cool in that.
And they're relatable,
respect.
yes.
Yes, they're very relatable, and I think that's adds to the cool aspect of this movie.
Yep. It does.
Another interesting fact, in my opinion, is the portrayal of the villain, the bad guy, who is Norman Osborn. He is depicted as a person who goes insane after a lab accident. He goes insane and he talks to his alter ego, the Green Goblin. And this is actually reminiscent of Gollum from the Lord of the Rings films, in that he talks to himself. So it seems like one might have inspired the other. So and I think that's a very interesting way to depict an insane person, that there's like a good person and an evil person, and that the good person talks with the evil person and all that. That sounds like what an insane person would do.
Yeah, and I actually like the Green Goblin better than the Joker. Do you? Because the Green Goblin I think he's probably my second favorite villain after Kylo Ren. He's one of my favorite villains. Don't you think he's really good?
Yeah. I actually think that the Joker might have been a little bit better, but Green Goblin is definitely really interesting character.
The actor was good too. What was that?
Oh yeah,
William.
He is played by Willem Dafoe. It is definitely a very unique portrayal by Willem Dafoe in that he mastered it. The screenplay was interesting, and he honed it and made it really good.
I think he was a good actor, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He did good. Yeah. Willem Dafoe, if you're watching this, subscribe.
Yes, subscribe to Black Swan Productions and subscribe to Gtubbz.
Yeah.
So that's really good. Overall, in my overall opinion, Spider-Man is a pretty good movie, and it will appeal to both teens and adults alike, including preteens. The reasons I like it are mainly the plot, which I thought was really, really good, and the casting. And I mean, really, those are the main attributes to a movie, are they not? I mean, if you've got a good plot and a good cast, you've made a good movie.
And good action. It did have
action is more of, I think, optional. You can make a movie, as long as you've got a good plot, good acting, those are the basics. Action is good.
They did deliver with the action, though. There were some good action scenes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they did good with the action, too. I would agree with you on that. Not as action-packed as some movies, but still action enough for a superhero movie.
Yes.
Again, the screenplay and the well-chosen actors, in particular, Tobey Maguire.
Maguire.
Oh my gosh, I don't even know how to pronounce names.
Tobey
Maguire and Willem Dafoe, those are the best actors. So good screenplay, good actors. Those are the main reasons I recommend this film. So
they are really great. Good. The leads are great.
They're so great.
What about the person who played Mary Jane?
And now it's time for a moment with Charlie. And that was a moment with Charlie.
Probably, but I think, Tobey Maguire and Willem Dafoe were definitely the main leads and the best actors of this film.
They drove the movie.
Yeah, and I think Tobey Maguire did play a good Spider-Man. Now, honestly, in my opinion, I like Andrew Garfield better as Spider-Man, but Tobey Maguire, always awesome. The classic Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider-Man's so great. Is it as good, in my opinion, as the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies? Probably not. The Marvel latest movies, in particular the Captain America movies, which are the First Avenger, Winter Soldier, and Civil War, just seem better made. They have more action, more humor, and, in my opinion, more lasting appeal. However, that is not to take away from Sam
Raimi.
Raimi! Ugh! Why can't I get this burned in my brain?
Sam Raimi!
Sam Raimi! Okay,
Yeah.
that is not to take away from director Sam Raimi's superb effort. He did really good, and all superhero fans, Spidey fans in particular, obviously, will love this movie, and a very good amount. And it will have a lot of appeal
And guess
for
what?
everybody.
I disagree with you. I think these are better than the MCU in the MCU movies total. Because Spider-Man is honestly my favorite superhero. I love the Spider-Man movies. Those are my favorite. The second favorite movie series is Spider-Man. So like the Amazing Spider-Man wasn't connected to the MCU either. Only Spider-Man Homecoming is coming out soon.
Yeah,
Because Iron Man's gonna be in and all that, you know.
Yeah.
But I honestly think that these are my favorite superhero movies, so I like them better than the MCU. But I love Captain America too.
Yeah.
They have different feelings, but I just love those Spider-Man films. They're crazy, but you know.
Alright, so
We have different opinions on
we
that.
have different opinions. That's good. That's what
Yeah.
you need on a movie. On a movie review. So, in the end, you might be expecting like a 0 out of 10 review, or 0 to 10 review, or star review like 5 stars, but no, because we're doing this like Black Swan Productions, we are going to use as our movie unit popcorn boxes.
Oh my gosh!
We will rate them with popcorn
Is
boxes.
there popcorn in it?
No.
Oh man! Come
Okay,
on!
so it's gonna be like star reviews. So there are 5 popcorn boxes. If a movie is really good, like excellent, it gets 5 popcorn boxes. If it's basically like
It's like 5 stars. So
Yeah.
we're just using popcorn boxes.
just using popcorn boxes. So here is my overall rating of the.
I can't look.
This is my overall rating of Spider-Man from 2002. So, as you can see from that little video, I give it 4 popcorn boxes out of 5.
It's pretty good.
So, it's good, but not as good as a 5-star. So I do recommend it. It is a recommendable movie. Alright, so what is your overall rating? Let's see.
Man, I gave it 4 out of 5, just like you. We have the same rating on that now.
So even though we have different opinions about how it compares to the MCU movies, we still give it the same overall rating.
Yeah. Now the reason I gave it 4 is I really do love it. It's almost a 5 popcorn box movie. The only reason is there's other movies that I like better. Other Spider-Man films that I like better. My favorite is Spider-Man 3. Followed by The Amazing Spider-Man, then this one. So I do like 2 Spider-Man films better. That's why it was only a 4. Excellent movie, though. It was a great movie. The plot was really good. It was a strong plot, which is good about a movie, right? Like you said.
Absolutely. That's the number one. So, do you think it'll be as good as Spider-Man Homecoming, which is coming out in the not too distant future?
I don't think Spider-Man Homecoming can beat this. But I do think it will be good.
Okay. I'm not sure. I think they might be able to pull off maybe a better movie. I don't know. These are really good. I'm kind of neutral about that.
All we have to base it off of is the trailer, right? That's not very much.
Yeah, that's all we have. So
maybe if we get another trailer, maybe we could base off
that
the second
could
trailer.
give us a bit of an update, you know. So overall, I'm not entirely sure, but so I could see us leaning toward yes. I could see us leaning toward no.
Yeah. Don't mess it up, Marvel.
No.
I think they're going to do a great job, though.
No. I think they'll still pull it off, and I think they'll make a good movie. We will review that when it comes out. Don't worry, that's going to be really good in the reviews.
Another thing that I think that the new one may not beat this one is the Vulture. I don't know if the Vulture will be as good as Green Goblin. That's another thing.
So the villain is the Vulture.
Yeah,
I did not know that.
Did you see the trailer? He's like a big metal guy.
Oh, that's right.
I think he'll be a good villain though. The Vulture.
Okay, but I think I thought they might have the Green Goblin. But
it's gonna be the Vulture.
Who knows? They might still pull it off. I like the Green Goblin a lot. Again, as I said, Defoe's performance is really good, and the character is really well done.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's the end of this review. So, go right now and go see Spider-Man 2002. If you have not already seen it, it is worth a look. I recommend it. So if you agree or disagree with my opinion, please feel free to comment your opinion below. Hit the like button if you liked it, and subscribe to Black Swan Productions for more movie reviews and movies themselves. And also, subscribe to him at Gtubbz.
Yeah, it's just Gtubbz, not at Gtubbz.
Or Gtubbz.
Gtubbz is my channel, yeah.
Yeah, so subscribe to Gtubbz.
Yes.
And Black Swan Productions. And we will see you next time.
Goodbye!